What's going on, everyone? Sly here with D. And D, we just got the breaking news right now. Brock Purdy, UCL tear. Probably going to be out 6 months, but who knows? It could be longer. We've always heard these guys. We'll wait till tomorrow because Kyle Shanahan kind of gives a more realistic timetable. Could be 6 months, could be a year. Who knows what happens here? But what do you think about this, man?
It's good news. But again, like you said, I want to see because when Trey Lance got hurt and when Purdy, and actually when Jimmy G was right before he got hurt, they were asking him, does Trey Lance have a timetable for his return? Can he return by playoffs? And what's called Kyle Shanahan was like, no. And then a couple weeks later, Trey Lance got a second surgery, which was like why his...
A few months later,
a few months later. It was going to be like a longer timetable of his return. And so Kyle's like always like straight up as far as like with the injury, how long it is. So I usually I'll pay attention to these analysts as far as like it being 6 months, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if it's even like a little bit longer than that. Good news if it is 6 months, but with Trey Lance not having a quick recovery that a lot of people thought he could maybe come back at the end of the season or playoffs, didn't happen. Even with Jimmy G, when they were saying it was 6 weeks, but obviously you guys saw he didn't even return to the NFC Championship, which they all predicted he would return. And so with this, with Brock Purdy's injury, it looks like he'll be back just in time in August. But even then, it wouldn't surprise me if he's even out a little bit, even beginning of the half of the season, just because you never know with injuries. I know that's the timetable for the was it the UCL injury? So that's the timetable. It's usually 6 months to 12 months. But again, everybody's body's different, so it's just gonna just depend on how his body is, how he recovers, and then I don't even think they're gonna rush him back. So we're gonna see.
And to me, honestly, I think it's bad news because we need him week 1 and we need him to be ready to go. It's going to be hard if he comes back in 6 months. We're going to be all right. Here we go. Preseason is starting. First game of the season. And what did we not have in the NFC Championship game the last 2 years? Home field advantage. We need these games in September matter because that's when we've been losing these damn games this past 2 years is the beginning of the season. And if Purdy's not there, and if it's Trey Lance who's still recovering, it's like, who the hell is going to be the quarterback? We're going to have Josh Johnson the first 3 weeks. Well, guess what? If that's the case, then we're not going to have the first round bye. We're not going to have the home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and it's going to be same thing. The refs are going to give home cooking to the fucking Philadelphia again. So
if we had Josh Johnson, I'm going to be like, playoffs? Playoffs?
So to me, man, I'm like, dude, seriously, to me, it's like, damn, this is a big dilemma, because we have 2 quarterbacks that are hurt. What are we going to do, basically? What the hell are we going to do? Because it sucks, but I was hoping that it was pretty much nothing. Some people were saying his arm numbs for a day. I think that's what people were hoping it would happen. That was just a nerve nub. He'll be back by a week. But no, man, it looks like it's he's gonna need surgery and everything. So that to me is damn it, man. So there's a lot of questions. There's quarterbacks out there. We'll do this in another video, but. To me, man, it's like one bad thing after another.
And I can see it being an issue because that was one thing that people wanted to see come training camp is the battle between Trey Lance and Purdy. Because with Purdy, a healthy Purdy, we really haven't lost a game. And so with that, people wanted to see how the QB battle, because even some people were talking about maybe Purdy would be our QB1 going in the future, and then we might have to get rid of Trey Lance or trade him or something like that. Now we won't even get to know what happens. Now when he becomes healthy, they'll probably be becoming healthy around the same timetable. I think Trey Lance will be just a little bit earlier, but we're gonna probably see a little rift, and that's always issue because you saw what happened with the year before with Jimmy and Trey Lance, how they were using both of them, and it was just it was just so much that's all people were talking about with the 49ers. What's gonna happen with Jimmy G? Is he gonna be here next year? What's gonna happen with Lance? He's finally gonna get a shot. Now it's the story next year is going to be Purdy and Trey Lance, who's going to be QB1. And I just see it just bringing more drama. It's oh gosh, it's not what we need.
And especially we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know in August, September, are these quarterbacks even be healthy? So what if both of them aren't healthy? It's what the hell are we going to do? We're going to go get a late quarterback again, last second, other Josh Johnson wannabe, and just pretty much suck for the first month till our quarterback comes. So to me, it's just a lot of question marks are going to happen next season, and I don't know, man. We have to win in September. That's all I know. These past 2 years, we've been losing in September, losing in early August, and then we get in a hole and then make a little run. But then it's hard to overcome traveling to the East Coast or wherever the hell you're going in the playoffs, because, you know, you're going to get that home cooking sometimes in the playoffs. And that's kind of what happened here with the last game. So, oh, man, hope he recovers, and hopefully August, September he'll be back. But it's always tricky, man. All these injuries are always tricky. They can last longer, and we don't know, man. So, dang, man, it's one thing after another with the 49ers, man. Every day there's something going on, and welcome to being a 49er fan, man. But that's what we got, man. Let's know what you guys think about the injury. Do you think he'll be back in time? Do you think maybe get a veteran quarterback? Let us know down below. Like this video, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.